It just comes back to the dollars and cents and time. If we really, I mean, everyone, the vendors here and that have approached us in the other venues have great technology that, we wish we could implement at the speed of an adversary with their threat, right? We'd love to be able to put the latest and greatest technology in, but if you're going to try to do that to 700 Army bases, 500 Air Force bases, all the ships, there's just no way possible. By the time you were done with that and the amount of money you spent on it, 5 years later, that capability that you finally employed, the adversary is 500 more exploits down the road. So we've got to find a way to be a lot more dynamic. If we don't do this, we'll never keep pace. I think the case of collapsing and introducing more security, I guess this is where the differences of opinion of the folks who have the new next generation firewalls, the live threat data feeds versus the traditional, I have my firewall, I have my IDS, I have my IPS, I have my filter, I have my proxy. These are the things you actually have to walk a mile through and understand, taking that out of the individual network operations center at a base and modernizing it and consolidating it, adding the analytics onto it, adding a 24/7 monitoring capability where everyone can kind of see what everybody else is doing. So a little exploit that hit Elmendorf Air Force Base that I used to operate in, a little exploit that hit Texas, a little exploit that hit Washington, D.C. If that was an Army and Navy and Air Force network, who would ever put two and two together that something's hitting us? Now that we actually can tap that data off, it's not flattening the network, it's an actual out-of-band tap, feeding it up to a more of an analytic engine to say, 3 weird things are going on. It's not your router. It's not a bad NIC card. Something came in, we saw a signature, and here's the block for it, implement here, and boom, it's implemented to 25 locations that hit 1,000 bases and give protection.